The loneliest place in the world isn't a nursing home. It's a diner booth that no one notices is empty. Every morning at 6:30 sharp, the bell above the door would ring, and Mr. Walter would take the same booth by the window. He was 82, widowed, and living alone in a small apartment just 2 blocks from the diner. His routine, it never changed. 1 cup of black coffee, 2 sugars, no refills. He'd fold his newspaper neatly, even though his eyes weren't quite strong enough to read the small print anymore. But Emily, the young waitress, she noticed something most people didn't. Mr. Walter, he always tipped more than he should have. One morning, as she was clearing his cup, she gently slid the extra money back toward him. "You don't have to do that," she said, her voice kind. He just smiled and said, "I know, I want to." But then a week later, Mr. Walter didn't come in. Then another week passed, then another. Emily started asking around. A neighbor finally told her he'd fallen ill and was moved to a care home. No visitors and no family nearby. So that evening, after her shift, Emily bought a small thermos, filled it with fresh coffee, and took the bus clear across town. When she walked into his room, Mr. Walter's eyes immediately filled with tears. I didn't think anyone would notice I was gone," he whispered. She just smiled softly and said, "You mattered at my table." They sat there quietly, sipping coffee. No rush, no phones, just 2 people sharing a moment. About a month later, Mr. Walter passed away peacefully. What Emily never knew was that the small envelope left for her paid off her entire student loan. Inside, there was a note, written in a shaky hand. "You reminded an old man that he was still seen. Thank you for that dignity."